word on the street is we're having a little friendship trouble. No, let's talk about it. Somebody from your past, and you're not sure like what route you should take regarding this person, because it's really, it hurts your heart because things have left off pretty bad, but also it's like I wouldn't mind repairing this. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind getting closure on this. Like, I'd rather move on versus to think of you in a negative light because of this small situation, you know? I feel like something must be connecting you guys with money in some kind of way. Maybe you guys work together. Maybe you guys share a business or have the same business, or like have kids the same age or something like that. You know, like schools and stuff. So sports or whatever. But it's like this situation is distracting you from the money, kinda. Like, it's not distracting you from the money, but you feel like you've reached a point in healing where it's going to take a little bit more, you know? And I feel like usually when that happens, when people hit that stop, it's more because they're not doing something and they're waiting for something to happen. You know how people be like, oh, I'm enjoying my peace, like I don't want no drama, yeah, that's because you still carrying them bags. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that spiritual people go and like chaos or anything like that, or all people that want peace like that, but a lot of people stop right there, you know. And to continue the conversation, it's more like the people that when you bring up something, I don't want to talk about that, let's not talk about that, you know. And it's kind of just like, I feel like you should be able to flow through anything, you know what I'm saying? Because there should be nothing stopping you. Most of the stops are in the heart chakra, and it affects, that's crazy. It affects the money. affects. Nah, I think I just said it weird. Four of Wands. This isn't really nothing to rekindle, and more of just, like I said, maybe you're like a spiritualist or something, or well, you know, the more you heal, the higher your frequency goes. So the higher your frequency goes, the more you are able to like ascend and do all those extra things. But I feel like this actually ties in with money. Maybe you guys have a contract together, or somebody reached out for something, somebody's reaching out for money, or I don't know, maybe you guys did like a marriage back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Got married on some friend stuff and, like, I don't know, like never solved it or something, but there's something important involving somebody's career. And Spirit is saying it may seem petty, but it's not that bad. Everything happens for a reason with the Queen of Cups right here. It's more of like, do you want to follow your heart, or do you want to stop right here? You know, opportunities happen every day, every second of the day, every millisecond of the day. You know what I'm saying? So we can choose any path we want. Each path, if you think about it, is like a spider web, you know, and it just branches off into like a million other options, you know. But at the end of the day, each web brings you to the outside. So if you choose to go the right way, and whichever way is the right way to you, that's that way, and you're gonna go down that way. And if you go this way, some shit might happen. You know what I'm saying? But maybe that shit is necessary. You know what I'm saying? In my last post, I just said, if there's peace needed, then chaos had to be there first. You know. So let's check the Heaven and Hell deck real quick. I really like this deck because it tells you like the difference, in mins and maxes. You know. So hell, heaven, like when you're doing stuff, which spectrum, how deep on the spectrum can we go? So I feel like this person is kind of like asking for a favor in a way, and you don't really feel that it's necessary because they didn't take you seriously, but now it's like you want to take me serious. You know, you take me seriously enough to ask for a favor. Has to be business related. This definitely feels business related. Maybe you have a business partner coming back, and this Four of Wands is like, nah, let this tower fall. Or there's nothing really to rekindle or go back to, but the conversation is about money. And Spirit is saying that King of Swords, you need to be confident and when you do speak, because that was the difference between you now and you then, because when you were friends with them then, or when you were business partners with them then, you didn't have the traits that you have now that you gained throughout 2024, and congratulations for that. Or 2023, however long it's been since y'all was talking. But mental force and rage. I feel that. I feel like they're gonna be actually like pretty upset with you. Like they're probably not gonna know it's you. That's where the rage is coming from, you know, like it's some kind of like internal rage, but on the other hand, it's a mental force because it's forcing them into a conversation that they weren't willing to have. It's forcing them into a life that they weren't willing to go to. You know what I'm saying? Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Like I'm just confused. I just feel like you have power over the situation, but I'm confused how you have power in a way, you know? Maybe that's none of my business, but how you got power over this situation, or did it just fall into your lap? Desire to know. I'm just nosy. Desire to know and relationship strife. Yeah, because I mean, friendships are hard, like especially friendship breakups, like they hurt real bad. But it's also like, you know, I want to know what I can do. Or, wow, all this desire for knowledge. Yeah, I want to know how I can help. And then prejudice right here on the other side. And then you have restoration of life and criticism. Yeah, I just feel like you need to put somebody in their place. That's all. Unfortunately, it had to be you. But what did I say in my last reading, y'all? Is giving Anubis. Yeah, we don't play about that. We don't play about that no more. We don't play about ourselves. It's 2025. Come on now. My hands are cold. I can't even snap. But, what was I going to say? Because this is giving messy, but not really messy. Like, this is serious, but like, you know? That Two of Wands is like, woo. But that Eight of Pentacles is like, it's something that you understand. Like, I feel like energetically you guys are vibing. And once you guys break it and let loose and talk about it, you know, and let it go, then you guys will be able to ascend. You're going to look back and be like, yo, I'm glad you did that, you know? I'm glad you told me about myself. Seven of Cups and Five of Pentacles upright. I feel like this person deserves to be left out in the cold. The way they treated you. It's things you couldn't even see. It's things you never knew about. You know what I'm saying? Again, Four of Wands. Upright, Nine of Swords. They think about you all the time. Not all the time, but often, because they in the wrong, period. This Ace of Pentacles, they want to start something new with the Wheel of Fortune. They just unfortunately don't know how. And with you, because you're the whoever I'm talking to. If you're watching a tarot reading, you're like, you know, you're the shit. But you want to offer that page. You know, Spirit wants to give them that Pentacles. You want to give them that Page of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to reunite in that way, but not in the way that you think. You're not going to go back to where you were before, but you're going to have, like, maybe that's what it is, like a professional relationship with this person. Maybe that's what it is. You had the relationship mixed up, and maybe it was like a, you know, you were supposed to be business partners and really y'all was trying to hunch, or like really y'all was just cool or something like that.